services and shit in a hotel. Why would I want to pay rent, utilities, insurance? What's the best thing about being a trucker is not having all that overhead. Now that they took my Subaru, I canceled the fucking car insurance. Now I'm even banking more money. So, when you guys make fun of me for fucking being homeless, you gotta think about what you're saying. Like, okay, you're not homeless, but maybe you're paying for a house and everything else for a woman you don't want to be with, some kids you're not even sure are yours. So, who's the winner? Be rich to make money on real estate. You fools that think you're going to buy a house and then make a bunch of money on it and you only have one house are fucking idiots. Idiots. I don't even think Donald Trump owns a house. He stays at hotels that a bank owns. Donald Trump doesn't even own a hotel. The bank owns it. Do you think Donald Trump owns a car? I bet not. Rich people use a car service where a car comes and picks you up. Because then you're not paying the depreciation on the car. You're not paying insurance. Rich people don't own cars. Are you fucking stupid? And a lot of rich people don't own homes. The money you're going to make on a house, you're never going to get back because of all the money you dumped into insurance and property tax. You know, these ass clowns that fucking tell you, oh, I made 40 grand on my house. Yeah, but how much of money did you spend on insurance and property tax to make that 40K? Do the math, man. Do the math. To make money on a house, the only people that really made money on buying one house ever in their life were people that bought a house before the mid-70s and then held on to it for 30 fucking years. You guys that are buying houses nowadays, you're losing your fucking ass. And you're providing a lifestyle for a wife that you hate, and kids that aren't even appreciative of what you're giving them. So think about it. Fuck a house. I don't want a house or a car. I'm going to retire into a fucking motorhome. And I'll just put a couple gallons of diesel in that thing and hop around. That's the way to go, is retiring in a motorhome and not having a fucking permanent address, living off the fucking grid. Have a generator in that motherfucker when you park somewhere that doesn't have plug-in for power. And they even have fucking little solar kits. So if you want to go camp out in the desert, you can make your own electricity with fucking solar. I'm going off the grid when I retire. I'm off the grid right now. You guys can't find me. And when I retire, I'll be even more off the grid. I'm going to get a motorhome. or at least a diesel pickup with a camper behind it. And I'm going to have a generator, and I'm going to have fucking solar. And, you know, I thought about buying a little bit of property somewhere where I could have a well dug and bring in some power, just somewhere to park the RV for free. I've even thought about buying 2 pieces of property. One for winter, one for summer. And I think that the best state to do that in might be Arizona. And trust me, fellas, I've been to almost all 48 states. Arizona is about the perfect fucking state. Because you can go up to northern Arizona in the summer and live in the mountains and have a temperate climate. Then in the winter, you can go to southern Arizona and fucking have a nice, warm winter. I'm not doing the cold ever again, unless I go on a deer hunt or an elk hunt for meat. And Arizona's got elk up in the mountains in the north. So that's my plan. Retire in an RV. So I don't need a house. Thoughts on Big Rob Fitness and King Robbie? I don't think about King Robbie. Ever. King Robbie doesn't exist in my mind. My thoughts on Big Rob? He's a nice guy. He wants to be liked. He just doesn't know how to do it properly. That's all I got to say about that. How are you going to lift weights in an RV? Well, Lenny's got my squat rack. As long as Lenny doesn't die, I could put my squat rack and all my weights on a trailer behind the RV and tow it to wherever I want. And then I could go to Pep Boys and get a $99 fucking canvas carport. Lift weights in the shade wherever I park my RV. No, but who doesn't want a gym membership? You know, maybe I'll tow a Jeep Wrangler behind my RV, and then I'll have 3 or 4 gym memberships. That's another thing you got to think about when you're living off the grid. Gym memberships are key because they are places to shower and hang out in the air conditioning. Right now I carry LA Fitness and Planet Fitness, but I'll add more. I got no problem having more gym memberships than Jimmy Carter had liver bills. I don't give a fuck. And showers at a truck stop are $12. Unless you get 50 gallons of fuel or more and have a rewards card. Then you get a shower credit put on your rewards card. Look, if I'm living in an RV and I don't need 50 gallons of fuel, well, I got a gym membership. I'll just unhook my Jeep Wrangler from the back of my RV and go to a place like Planet Fitness, train, tan, shower for fucking $20 a month. How can you beat that? Grape Grillo, laughing out loud, silver sneakers. Thoughts on James' vagina? I don't know. She looked pretty good with that wig on at the Halloween party. She doesn't look very good natural.